This is my pre-workout meal before I come back and have a bit more for dinner. Yeah. These are my beautiful dogs, Ebony and Ivory. Hi! Say hi! Good morning. I've got my coffee and I've got my other mug of water. Beautiful. So yesterday I went to the gym and it was pretty good. Except I don't know if it kind of looked like foreshadowing, to be honest with you, but when I came home, I just ate the rest of that pasta. I didn't even look at the chicken. And then I kind of honestly had like a little bit of a binge eating session. I had like 2 grilled cheese sandwiches and then some chips. And then I was like, okay, I'm falling into bad eating habits right now. So I went to bed after that. It wasn't as big of a binge as like years previous. This is the longest I think that I've gone without binge eating. And I think that honestly, I'm so proud of the fact that throughout this week, this super stressful week, the one that I previously showed you, I didn't binge throughout that whole week. So that's awesome. It's just like, it's a little too bad that like it kind of all came crashing down in a sense, but I'm still pretty happy about that. Like, I still think that I'm not gonna look at it like, I don't feel terrible either. Like, my gut feels terrible, but my emotions are kind of like, I do feel guilty and I'm sad that I kind of did that, but at the same time, I didn't eat as much as I normally do on a binge, and I didn't go out of my way to like make it happen. You know, like I didn't have any chocolate. I didn't walk down to the convenience store to get chocolate, so that's really good. Yeah, I think what happens too is like I just get overwhelmed by things, and then my comfort is food. And it always seems to happen as well when I concentrate on like physical movement. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have to just sort of learn how to self-soothe and parent myself through those urges even more. I'm really proud of myself for being able to hold them off throughout the week. I caved in a little bit, obviously, last night, but I don't feel too bad about it, and I actually feel a lot of hope for the future. I'm getting my school back on track today. I feel really positive about Operation Sharing's show that I'm working on them with November 21st. Tim said that he really feels like it's going to go well. And so if he feels like it's going to go well, I feel like it's going to go well. Yeah, just in general, I think, you know, weathering the storm, we're kind of coming to either the eye of the storm or we're coming to the other half. So cool. Today's breakfast, a little bit of cream cheese with some egg on a homemade sourdough bagel. Honestly, I think this is the best bagel I've ever had. Not ever made, ever had. Yeah. So I'm so excited. I'm here at the Comedy House at the Portside Art Institute, and we have a cool new background. I don't know if I want to show it yet, but I am going to show it. Isn't it amazing? It's so pretty. But right now I'm just kind of like watching an educational video while turning the old background into what we're going to use as wrapping paper for gifts and gift bags and stuff like that.
Especially back then, I mean, Dragon Ball Z, that whole thing was 26 issues long, okay? Death Note's like 8 issues.
So for later, I've meal prepped some sauteed onion, zucchini, yellow pepper. I have my grilled chicken ready for me, and I finally have enough foresight to make lettuce. I don't like my lettuce as soon as I wash it. I like it to be drained and a little dry for like whatever I put on it. So I did it now. In a few hours it'll be nice and dry. So I'm having half of my dinner now for my pre-workout, and I'm also watching some Pop and me kind of review really haunted places in America.
1,000 people wait list. He's like, yeah, Jiro, sorry, buddy. You don't even know how many people are waiting to get a haunted house. Like, if you look at a haunted house of, like, any other haunt in America.
I'm having another one. I couldn't resist. Back at Portside again. It is 5:30. I have work at 7. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up my water and rush over to the gym and try to get my arm day in, and then I won't have to do it after my work. I literally walked here like this because I was in such a hurry. No, I didn't have it on that whole time, just when I was like exiting the gym. But I did get in my workout and I'm so impressed. I did it in less than an hour. I got there at probably like 5:40 and right now it's 6:30. I have half an hour until I gotta go on Skype. So yeah, yay. I'm so proud of myself. I went to the gym early today. I got my work done. Now I've been emailing sponsors for like potential sponsors for like the past hour for the next House of Cards show. So hopefully we'll get some help with funding for that. That would be super sick. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I feel really good. I'm a little sad because I'm at the end of my calories for today. And I'm really tired. I'm gonna have a bath. That's what I'm gonna do. Good morning! It is the next morning. It is Wednesday. So today I have a school meeting in the morning. But I'm a little tired because I stayed up until 11:30 last night pushing the next House of Cards. I'm so excited. We got the first episode up on YouTube. This is our third House of Cards. I'm looking for sponsors still, but that's okay. And we already sold 2 tickets. I'm so excited. Heck yeah. It's going to be a bit more of a pro show this time, which is going to sweeten the deal. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I updated the posters a little bit. We're just kind of like continuing to make things look cooler and better and funner. So I'm so excited. Port Stanley, December 14th, 2024. Come and check it out. Just got out of the shower and pulled out my workout calendar that I had. I was supposed to do 20 workouts this month, and as you can see, we only have a few days left, and I've pretty much only done that many. So, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I think it's really good to look at these things. It's kind of like you're a scientist and you're collecting data. So, I didn't hit my goal of what I really wanted to do, but now I kind of have something to compare and like reflect on and kind of realize, why didn't I hit that goal, right? So now that I'm looking at that, I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm going to make another one. And this next one, I'm kind of going to approach it with like a bit of a different mindset. I also need to find Tylenol or a muscle relaxant because I woke up fine, but then when I was like having a shower, I think I pulled something in my back. I was doing lat pull downs, and now I feel like I might have pulled a muscle. Look at the mistake I already made. Yeah. Time to roll it out. What do you do when you're a bit over? You just take the little over piece and you give them babies. Yeah. Outside! Come on, let's go outside! Yum! I got my chicken burrito. Yeah! I overstuffed that. She's not wrapping up. Know what clothes I own at this point. So I just had the most delicious burrito wrap, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys why I think it kind of makes sense why people get overwhelmed by like healthy eating and stuff. This is my kitchen right now. Like my freshly grated cheese is over there. Well, the cheese I grated is over there. And then my grater is over here, and there's like, you know, meal prep and dishes kind of everywhere. And I know that it just kind of like is a testament to me as a gross person, and everyone can dismiss it like that. But I think like when I put myself in the shoes of someone who, you know, originally everyone just kind of judges, right? Like somebody who's 300 plus pounds. Oh, you're so lazy. Oh, like blah, blah, blah. You don't have to have all of these ingredients. You don't have to, like, I think that everybody kind of forgets. Like, if you don't know how to do something and you don't know, like, why it's inconvenient and, like, stuff in comparison to what you normally do, I don't think you really understand how much distress it puts on a person. Like, if you normally just, like, have, like, yeah, like, 4 microwavable dinners that you just pop in the microwave, yeah, you can have something more voluminous, tastier, cost-effective, but it creates a bit more work, right? Even if you throw everything into a crock pot, just the thought process of having to find a recipe, trust that you're going to make a big batch of something that you're actually going to like, cutting all of that stuff up, adding it to the pot. If you're not used to that, I know it's easy to sit there and think, oh, that just sounds so lazy. Why wouldn't you be willing to do that? There are a lot of people who maybe they're suffering through mental health issues, right? Exerting that amount of effort is a lot of effort, especially if you're not used to it. Stuff, I can totally get it. So this is the stuff that I used for my wrap. Just some white wraps, 30 grams of that cheese. I got my beautiful lettuce I made myself, a little bit of these beans, and my favorite salsa, this white corn and black beans. And then I also added my leftover chicken and vegetable saute thing that I made yesterday. And it was really, really good. Yeah. When I'm cleaning, I kind of like to make little piles. Like this is my food prep pile that I'm going to use some to make my dinner for later after I get home. And then that's my dishes pile that I get to unload the dishwasher and then reload.
Fucking milkshakes, getting all bloated and putting them in basically like a...
It's the next day. I forgot to film my dinner, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I thought I would show you the disaster that is today's dishes. I get to unload the dishes that I showed you. I loaded in yesterday, and those are the leftover plus new dishes. The reason why I am again revealing myself as a gross person is because, excuse me, I just want everybody to see, like, I'm not perfect at this. I know that there's a lot of things that I could probably be doing to mitigate, like, some of those things, but this is the learning journey, right? And I think that it's good to accept, like, some of this stuff is stressful. Even though it's supposed to be healthy, some of it is stressful. Some people get overwhelmed. I know that I get overwhelmed if I let the dishes pile up too much. And life happens, you know, like, especially if you just got a lot going on, or, you know, you're just sort of in the groove. I don't want to always demerit it to kids, but you're just not in the groove of getting this stuff done and keeping yourself on top of this stuff and remembering, like, oh yeah, if I don't have fresh cut fruit in my fridge, when I come home I'm gonna binge eat. Whoops. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of stuff that you have to remember and keep up in the new lifestyle change. So I completely get it why people think that this is very overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed, but I'm trudging through. I feel really good. I feel like I'm hitting my goals. I'm really excited about the Operation Sharing Show and House of Cards and, like, my personal life and stuff. So, like, managing all of that stuff and doing this stuff when it's all manageable, great. I got it. Managing it when it's not manageable, we're still teetering on the edge. Thank you for tuning in. Today was kind of more about just like my everyday life and what I eat and what I do. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you again.
She draws them in that smoke-filled room. Broken glasses, token smiles, dust is fine.